Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I want to share with you 11 or 12, it's either 12 or 11 fragrances in my collection that's fit for a boss. So if you're a boss or on your way to be a boss or aspire to be a boss, or you just may be someone with the ability to lead, motivate, and inspire, then these fragrances are for you. So if you want to know about these 11 or 12 or so-ish fragrances today, then just continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that red button turns gray. Tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thumbs up the video so I know you love my content. And finally, leave me a comment below so we can get to know each other. Now, let's get started with the video. Okay guys, so jumping right in, the first fragrance on the list is by Electimuss, and this is Imperium. Guys, this bottle is very, very heavy. When I tell you this bottle is like a weapon, like I kid you not, but I love it. It's a very beautiful bottle and a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Now, smelling it through the nozzle, I do smell citrus and bergamot, and it smells like it has pineapple. In my review, my initial review of this fragrance, I told you guys that it reminded me of a cross between Ani by Nishane and Lamar by Kajal, which is a very woody pineapple fragrance. So this smells like it has pineapple in it, but there's no pineapple in it. I've heard from people that it smells like, and I've seen it on Fragrantica, that it smells like Creed Aventus. Bay has Creed Aventus, and I don't get the similarities, but I mean, fragrances are subjective. My nose is not picking up on the similarity between this and Creed Aventus. However, I do smell a pineapple note, although no pineapple note is listed. But to me, guys, this is a very beautiful citrus vanilla fragrance, and I absolutely love it. It lasts forever on my skin. Like I told you, I layer with my vanilla body argan oil butter from Josie Maran, and it gives me all my life. Very, very highly complimented fragrance. I feel very sophisticated and posh in this fragrance. I feel like a boss in this fragrance. Definitely feel like an alpha female who's about her business, very strong, very assertive, very confident in this fragrance. And if you're like that, then you'll absolutely love this fragrance as well. Let me tell you some of the notes. There's bergamot, coriander, there's rose, lily, saffron, jasmine, neroli, tuberose, amber, musk, vanilla, gaiac wood, oud, and patchouli. It is a unisex fragrance. I felt like it leaned like not feminine, not masculine, but straight down the middle. But definitely it's not a safe blind buy, guys, because like I said, a lot of you have been telling me that it smells masculine to you. If you want, get a sample of it. I mean, you don't have to, you're not obligated to, but if you're interested, then get a sample. Do not blind buy this fragrance. If you do, I don't want to be responsible for any issues with this fragrance if you blind purchase this fragrance. But in my opinion, I love it. Like I said, I love Ani. Like Ani is like, it has my heart. So this reminds me of Ani with a little bit of Lamar by Kajal. It smells like it has pineapple in it. No pineapple, but I absolutely love this fragrance, guys. Imperium by Electimuss. Next up, we have 1872 by Clive Christian. Guys, this actual bottle was a gift from Bay. 2 years ago, like, yeah, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before last. This was one of my Christmas gifts, and I absolutely love this fragrance. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. But if you're wondering, if you're interested in this fragrance, you can now purchase this from soavantgarde.com, because So Avant-Garde is now carrying Clive Christian, guys. Yes, and you can use my 20% discount code, THEGREAT20, and save a whole 20% off of Clive Christian Rich AF fragrances. Okay, this fragrance is very fresh and green and spicy and woody, fruity. It is amazing. When I tell you, just smelling it out the nozzle, this is like rich vibes all the way. Now, this is the Parfum version. This is the feminine version, but I've heard from some women that this actually smells masculine to them. And I will say that Clive Christian fragrances, they definitely have a kind of masculine-ish vibe to them. Like, they're very unisex, although this is like strictly like the feminine parfum. It says it right here, like it's the feminine fragrance, and they have the masculine version, which Bay has the masculine version. But I will say, because of all those citruses in the opening, it will give you like a fresh masculine type of vibe, I guess. But it's so amazing, guys. It's so good. Can you see my dent? Like, this is my dent, if you can see it. I love this fragrance. I wear it all the time. It lasts forever. So first of all, these fragrances are very expensive. Clive Christian fragrances are not cheap. They're very, very pricey. But in my opinion, they're worth the price. They last long. Like, I don't know of any other fresh fragrance, like citrusy fresh fragrance that lasts like 10+ hours. Citrus fragrances on me typically fade away after maybe 6-7 hours pushing it. Like, when I say pushing it, I mean push it real good, like salt and pepper pushing it, okay? But with this one right here, I'm getting 10+ hours. And she should, because for the price of this fragrance, I need to be wearing this for 24 hours. This needs to last for 24 hours, okay? Let me tell you the notes. It opens up with bergamot, there's lemon, there's rosemary, tangerine, pineapple, blueberry, lily of the valley, violet, osmanthus, rose, freesia, jasmine, orchid, cedar, musk, sandalwood, gaiac patchouli. Guys, there's so many notes in Clive Christian fragrances, it's not even funny. This fragrance is definitely fit for a boss, guys. This woman is very assertive, she's strong, she knows what she wants out of life, she's getting it, but she's not too loud, she's not too in your face, but she's definitely very confident and she knows who she is, what she wants, and she's going after it. This fragrance is everything, guys. I get compliments on this fragrance. I wore this fragrance in a Home Goods one time with layers on me because I wore this fragrance. I do wear this fragrance in the winter, just so you know. It's not typically a fall winter fragrance, but I like to wear it in the winter time as well because it's woody. It has a woody base. I honestly feel like this can be a signature scent. I think this is an all year round type of scent. The notes are really fresh and citrusy, but I definitely think you can get away with wearing this fragrance all year round. Like I said, I was in Home Goods. Someone kept saying, what is that smell? Something smells so good. And I knew she was talking about me, okay? But I love it, guys. Definitely a fragrance fit for a boss. 1872 by Clive Christian. The next fragrance on the list is by YSL, and this is Libre, and this is the original version, guys. To me, this is boss vibes all the way. This woman right here, she has a corner office with a view. It's kind of like, it's definitely a unisex fragrance. I've heard women say that this leans masculine as well. It definitely has a prominent lavender note, and lavender in fragrances usually, in my opinion, can lean masculine, other than like if it's in, let's say, like a Mon Guerlain has lavender, but there's no way near like masculine unisex with that fragrance. It's a feminine fragrance. But in this fragrance right here, it's very dominant and it can smell very unisex. Like a man could possibly pull this off, I feel like, you know, and I feel like that's where they were going with it because it looks very androgynous. Like, I love the bottle. The bottle is everything. I speak about this bottle all the time. Do I have the notes here? I don't have the notes here, but guys, there's vanilla in this fragrance, there's lavender in this fragrance, orange blossom in this fragrance, and the orange blossom is so classy and sophisticated in this fragrance. I love orange blossom, by the way. Like, definitely for spring, summer, I love orange blossom in my fragrances. This fragrance can be worn all year round. Work for boss chick vibes. Definitely the original YSL Libre. The next fragrance on the list is by Malone, and this is Myrrh and Tonka. Guys, this is my forever fragrance. Just smelling it is making me happy, guys. This is so comforting. It's so cozy, but yet still very strong, very assertive. I definitely can see a boss wearing this to work, but this could be a date night fragrance as well, okay? Don't get it twisted. I almost didn't put it in this video because I'm like, this can be a comforting scent. This can be a date night sexy scent. Definitely you could wear this to the office as a boss. You're commanding all the respect, getting all the attention in this fragrance. It smells like you mean business. You know what I mean? It opens up with myrrh, almond, vanilla, and tonka bean. I wear this fragrance in the fall. I push it to April. Like, I'm here on the East Coast. Sometimes there's snow on the ground still in April. So for me, I can push this from fall, like late August, early September, up until April. So I get a lot of wear out of this fragrance right here. It's so super sexy. It's comforting, but yet still it can be very assertive, very alpha female, very, I mean, business. I'm a team leader type of scent. Myrrh and Tonka by Malone. On the list by Nishane is Hacivat. Guys, this fragrance is everything. I love this fragrance. I don't speak about it a lot, but I definitely wear this fragrance a lot. I speak of Ani more, but I love this fragrance. I get a tropical, sweet pineapple fragrance. I do, however, layer it with like a sweet, fruity pineapple and coconut body cream from the Bath and Body Works. So that could possibly be it. But honestly, even smelling it through the nozzle, I don't get that vibe. But it's not a safe blind buy. I would suggest getting a sample. If you're interested, you can purchase a sample or purchase this bottle from soavantgarde.com and save 20% using my discount code TheGreat20. It's a fruity, strong, like when I say strong, this is so long lasting, guys. This is a beast. Definitely mind your sprays with this one because you can choke yourself out. Like, you can choke somebody else out, but I mean, do you really care about choking anybody else out? But you can choke yourself out with this fragrance if you don't mind your sprays. I typically wear this fragrance in the spring and the summer. Definitely summer nights, like a summer sexy date night. What? Hacivat is getting all the love. Like, it's a fruity pineapple scent that has so much depth to it. It's so deep. It's so long lasting. The throw on this fragrance, like the sillage with this fragrance, is so long. You don't have to worry about touching up when you're wearing this fragrance, although I do have a decant because, I mean, that's just what I do. But it's such a beautiful scent, guys. It opens up with pineapple. There's grapefruit, bergamot, cedar, patchouli, jasmine, oak moss, and then there's woody notes. All those woody notes in the base, this fragrance is latching onto your skin and she is not going anywhere. Let me spray this fragrance. I haven't smelled her in a while. Ugh, let me tell you. You know where you're gonna wear this fragrance? As a boss, like, you know how you have those conventions, like those team conventions with your company, and you'll probably go to the Bahamas or Aruba or Miami or wherever. This is a fragrance that you're going to wear. If you're the boss and you're going away on some type of a convention for work, but it's like on an island somewhere, you're going to wear this fragrance right here. It smells amazing. I absolutely love it. If it leans masculine to you guys, get the pineapple and coconut body cream from the Body Shop. It's really sweet, really fruity. It lasts long. You spray this on top of it and you are going to be in love. I'm telling you. But like I said, it's fruity, it's woody, it's amazing. Hacivat by Nishane. The next fragrance on the list is by BDK, and this is Gris Charnel. Guys, me and this fragrance right here have a story. Don't we, girl? We have a story. I was sent this fragrance by the fragrance group. If you're interested, you can purchase it on soavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20. Okay, so I was sent this fragrance, gifted this fragrance PR. And when I tell you, when I first smelled this fragrance, I was just like, it's a no for me, a hard no for me. But I don't know how I ended up mistakenly spraying it again. Guys, the dry down of this, first of all, I love the opening now as well. Like, I just love this fragrance, period. Like, I always want this fragrance in my collection. It's so beautiful. But it was the dry down that got me that day that I was intrigued. And I was like, you know what, let me spray this. So I actually sprayed it on me. Like, I showered, sprayed it on me, and actually wore it instead of just like sampling on my skin. And it was everything. Guys, when I tell you this fragrance is everything, it took me by surprise. Like, literally took me by surprise. And I'm so happy that I have it. This is definitely boss vibes, like sexy boss vibes. She's wearing a pencil skirt, honey, with a little slit up the side because she could do that because she's a boss. So it opens up with fig, there's black tea, there's cardamom, iris, bourbon, vetiver, sandalwood, and tonka bean. Now the notes are very heavy and very strong, but the way that BDK fragrances are composed, the way that they're blended, they're not super sharp, they're not super loud, like they're not super in your face. So you can overspray this fragrance. You can wear this fragrance in confidence. You can, you know, wear this fragrance and don't have to worry about choking yourself out or choking somebody else out. Definitely boss chick vibes. Very assertive, alpha female. I absolutely love this fragrance. I mean, it's just so beautiful. You can wear this on a date too. Like, don't get it twisted. This isn't just for like work. This is a date fragrance. This is a day fragrance. It's an all year round type of scent, in my opinion. You can wear this in the summer. You can wear this spring, summer, fall, winter, all year round type of scent. This can be a signature scent. I can see somebody wearing this every single day. Like, if I was a signature scent type of person, I would consider this one to wear every single day. I absolutely love it, guys. There's a little dent in there. Nothing too crazy because, I mean, I have a lot of fragrances, so none of my dents are going to look too significant. But definitely, guys, I'm so happy I have this one in my collection. Like I said, you can purchase this off soavantgarde.com using my discount code, TheGreat20, to save 20%. Gris Charnel by BDK. Next on the list by Byredo, we have 11th Hour. And this bottle is so super cute. Like, look how little and just so cute this bottle is. Now, this one right here, she's different. She's different, okay? Not a safe blind buy. First of all, let me just say, none of these fragrances that we're speaking about today are safe blind buys, okay? They're not safe blind buys. I cannot repeat that enough. This one is definitely a different scent for me. I purchased this fragrance. I was at the counter and I was smelling it and I was like, no. Then I was like, yes. No, yes, no. I just kept going back and forth with myself. Finally, I was like, let me get it. I was in New York at Bergdorf. I live in New Jersey. I'm freaking far from New York. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to want to come back out here to Bergdorf if I go home or like get on the highway, like get through the tunnel. And now all of a sudden I'm feeding for this fragrance because that's what I do. So I was like, you know what, let me just get it, not knowing that when I took it home I was actually going to love this fragrance. They were giving out these 11th hour hand creams. Like I purchased one other Byredo fragrance and they gave me a free hand cream of 11th hour, and I was like, oh, this is so gorgeous. It's like herbally, like tea-like and woody. It was so different for me, and I went to smell it, but then obviously the cream smells more sweet than the fragrance, so I was on the fence about the fragrance. But the more I kept smelling it, guys, I'm telling you, this fragrance is everything. It's very unique. It's very different. If you want to smell different, stand out from everybody, you will absolutely love this fragrance. It opens up with Szechuan pepper. There's bergamot, plum, rum, fig, cedar, tonka bean, olibanum, labdanum. I never can pronounce that word, guys. Guys, it's so beautiful. It's different. Like I said, it's herbally. It's kind of green. It's a little boozy. It's woody. Definitely a unisex fragrance, but it smells beautiful. Like, I love it on me. I wear it and I get compliments, and it's absolutely amazing. It's one of those Byredo fragrances that has great power as well. Like, the performance on this fragrance is not bad. To be honest with you, I don't really have that much issue with my Byredo fragrances because I do have the shower gels and the body creams. Not that you have to, but I just like to layer. It's like a whole part of my whole self-care routine. That's just what I do. It's not like I'm buying these things to make the fragrance last longer. If there's a shower gel and a lotion that are available, I'm definitely going to do that because it's just what I do. And like I said, this one suited for a boss. Definitely not going to smell like any of your employees. Long lasting on my skin. I don't have any issues with it. Byredo 11th hour. Next on the list by bond number 9, we have Signature Scent. Rose, oud, musk, and tonka beans. Guys, this fragrance is everything. This is my East meets West. Like New York meets Dubai, and this is what it smells like. It's not too Middle Eastern smelling. It's not trying to be like Middle Eastern. I'm not really a fan of heavy Middle Eastern scents, although I do love oud and incense and patchouli and spicy fragrances, but I don't want them to be too much. You know what I mean? Like, just give me a little bit. Sprinkle it in a little bit. This one is very long lasting. It's very potent, guys. I'm telling you. They have the body cream to this, and I was considering getting it, but I'm like, I don't need it because honestly, this is so super strong. Like, I don't have to overspray this, although I do, but I don't go crazy, but I mean, I overspray everything. What my not overspray is probably someone else's overspray. You know what I mean? But this fragrance lasts so long. I wore this fragrance to get fragrances, and people were asking me what I was wearing at the fragrance counter, okay? It's definitely a strong, potent fragrance that's suited for a boss. Bond number 9, Signature Scent. Guys, when I tell you I'm bathing in this fragrance, like, you don't even understand. Clive Christian Rock Rose, like, seriously, I guess I like masculine scents now, like, period. I guess I do, because this smells like masculine to me. It's a unisex fragrance. It does smell masculine to me, but guys, it's beautiful. I don't know if it's because I layered it with a vanilla cream and made it a little sweet, but it smells so good to me. I think I love it because it smells so rich. It just smells like money. Like, you walk past somebody really fast, I'm wearing this one right here, and they just gonna look like, ooh, who's that? Because it just smells like money, guys. I'm telling you. It opens up with bergamot, black pepper, neroli, sage, lavender, violet, cacao, vetiver. I mean, all types of masculine notes in this fragrance, but how it's combined and how it's composed in this fragrance is so eloquently done. It's like very fresh. There's nothing heavy and loud about it, and when I tell you, the dry down is everything, okay? And you can purchase this from soavantgarde.com if they have it in stock, because my last sale, you guys like really went in with the Rock Rose. But I'm telling you guys, it's so good. Not a safe blind buy, okay? Not a safe blind buy. I've been smelling this fragrance for years. Like, for the past 2, maybe 3 years, when I go to Neiman Marcus counter, I'm always smelling it, and I'm like, it smells so good. Like, do I want it? I was always on the fence about it, never got it, never asked Bae for it. But this was sent to me by the fragrance group, because like I said, So Avant Garde is now carrying Clive Christian, so I was able to get my hands on it. And when I tell you that I was like making up for lost time, like, when I wear this, I wear this, okay? And this is something that you wear with a suit, like a blazer. This is definitely a blazer type of fragrance. Blazer, like assertive, alpha female, kind of androgynous in a way. I absolutely love it, guys. Rock Rose by Clive Christian. So another designer fragrance suited for a boss is by Bottega Veneta, and it's Illusion. Guys, this is your tonka bean, fig, tea-like herbal fragrance, and it's everything. It doesn't smell like a designer fragrance to me. Like, this smells like a niche quality fragrance. Put this in a different bottle and blindfold somebody and put this to their nose, and they're gonna think that it's definitely like a high-end type of fragrance. It's unisex. This one is the most feminine out of the ones we spoke about today. Actually, Bond Number 9 signature scent, that's unisex, but it's kind of feminine to me. It is amazing, suited for a boss, and you're not gonna spend more than $200 on this fragrance. You can get this at Macy's for like $1 something, you know what I mean? So you can spend less than $200 and still smell rich, still smell like a boss, still smell like that alpha female, and, you know, mean business for less than $200. Bottega Veneta Illusion. So the last fragrance on the list is by Tiziana Terenzi, and this is Spirito Fiorentino. Guys, look at this sexy red bottle. I mean, it's so super heavy. It's so sexy. Not a safe blind buy. Okay, do you hear me? Not a safe blind buy. This is one of them fragrances where the girls that get it, and the girls that don't, they just don't, okay? It has a very strong and very pronounced leather note. And I typically do not like leather in my fragrances. But the reason why I can tolerate this leather is because it's leather that smells like Baccarat Rouge by 40, okay? There, I said it. It does smell like Baccarat Rouge by 40 extra, guys, but with fire burning leather. So I layer this like with my Baccarat Rouge extra, with the EDP. I layer all three of them together. I rarely wear this one on its own. This was also sent to me by the fragrance group and SoAvantGarde.com. You can purchase this from SoAvantGarde.com using my discount code TheGreat20 and save 20%. I've worn this on its own, but after layering it with the Baccarat Rouge by 40, I just cannot wear it by itself. Can it be worn by itself? Absolutely. I used to all the time, until one day, I don't know what I was doing in my closet. I must have been bored, and I just tried all three of them together because I'm like, they smell alike, so let me just see what they, you know, what I get. And it's like Baccarat Rouge 2.0. Like, seriously, guys, it just gives Baccarat Rouge more edge, more sexiness, more fire. Let me tell you the notes. Orange, saffron, ylang ylang, magnolia, lily of the valley, amber, sandalwood, birch, musk, and Tuscan leather. And that birch and Tuscan leather, honey, it almost smells like fire burning, but in a good way, guys. I'm telling you, it's so super sexy, so long lasting. Like, this isn't going anywhere, and you do not have to overspray this fragrance. Like I said, not a safe blind buy, unisex fragrance. I can see a man or a woman wearing this fragrance. Get a sample. You can order samples from SoAvantGarde.com with my discount code as well, and try this fragrance, guys. Like I said, it's not for everybody, okay? So imagine Baccarat Rouge by 40 extra on fire. Spirito Fiorentino. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know, what are some of your fragrances that smell like boss worthy? What are some alpha female boss chick fragrances that you have in your collection or that I need to try? Let's talk about it like we always do. Remember to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.